speeding on the bridge with the top.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our game. NBA Cup action coming your way shortly. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trail Blazers. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know for that matchup with New York, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia.
Here we go.
Bob Williams is out there with Tamani Kamara. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. And for Los Angeles, Johnson is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Bull. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. Well, GA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just...
Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring it! Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there. Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Robinson a screen on Lillard. Johnson goes in and slam dunk by Johnson.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Staggering accuracy from Beal. Goes up from deep range and makes a tough shot look easy.
Johnson kicks to Durant, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a few moments to catch up with the head coach for Los Angeles. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Portland's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Look at Johnson, 2nd in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Bradley Beal, right there behind him. He's another player that shoots it extremely well from outside.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of horse. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And here's Johnson outside, and the 3-ball is good. Johnson's got 9 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
There's no question, Clark. Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
And the Clippers making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Johnson. Pass to quickly. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And this is the first season matchup for them. Finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now Johnson. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Stolen by Grant. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, he's got tremendous speed. It's actually breathtaking when he gets out in transition. He really gets it done in the open floor.
Johnson can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 4. Avdia with it. Robinson picks him up. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 11 points.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Portland with a change here, too. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Shaedon Sharpe. Johnson gets the bucket.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And it's Lillard missing. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Portland.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it. Tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that play.
Henderson outside. Here's Grant. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Adams, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Kevin Durant comes in for Jackson Hayes. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Quickly.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
With 1 on the clock, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's the Trailblazers leading by just 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a
different look for the Clippers. Bull. He's checked in for Adams. Beal comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. On the floor for Portland. The wings for him, Sharpe and Avdia. Jeremy Grant is out there with Toumani Camara. And it's Lillard in at the point.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
That's how you get your teammates fired up. Lob it up and let Bowl do the rest. I think that's a combination of hops and reach.
Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Screen by Grant. Let's go. Lillard misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Lillard against Johnson. The three, and it's Damian Lillard with the three. Lillard's got 19 points.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson.
Oh!
Wow! And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Here's Johnson. Again, the Clippers.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Clippers making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Portland. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis. Three-pointer, Lillard, 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Johnson for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Beal, the pass to Johnson. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. And now it's up to 25 points for Johnson. Three-pointer, Lillard, and the Trailblazers, another three.
Coming right back at him. You got to love the competitive fire from Damian Lillard.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Johnson. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 three-pointers in the period. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, Coach Lou, what stood out to you about your team's first half performance?
Just playing too casual, playing too cool. You know, we can't play cool. We got to take care of the basketball, get back in transition, do everything harder. They made some adjustments against our defense, so now we're going to come out and make adjustments ourselves, so we'll be fine.
Okay, turning it up a notch. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, you know, I'm a busy man, Ernie. You know, I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas, we got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
And now let's focus on the Trailblazers. At halftime now, it's been a tight one.
They're hitting their threes, but no guarantee that continues. If I'm them, I'm coming out the second half with even more attack.
See, this is why you should be coaching, Jet. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've got Durant.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The Trailblazers shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Count that one. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Lillard misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Clippers. Out to KD. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Durant, another one falls for the Clippers.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Certainly known for what he does on the court, Clark, Damian Lillard has had success off the floor as well.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised, Kevin, knowing how much you're into rap music, that you haven't talked about his thriving rap career. Dame Dollar. He's got a few songs that I would imagine are on your playlist, aren't they?
Clippers leading by 4. Johnson surveying the floor. Oh, and there he puts it down! Oh, my goodness.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
From 13, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. In the corner, Kamara with it. Johnson with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does.
Robinson doing the dirty work. He's known for that. Sets the screen, finds a soft spot, and gets himself rewarded.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Bull. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Grant's checked in. Johnson against Lillard. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
He has the ability simply to take over games, and that's what makes Dame so much fun to watch.
There's the triple from Durant.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Damian Lillard.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Outside for Beal, stolen by Avdia. Pass to Lillard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now just a 2-point Clipper lead.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Durant, and KD throws it down.
Very elusive in the pick and rolls is Kevin Durant. I mean, he slashes after screening, and that makes it tough to stay with him.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A different look for the Clippers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Bradley Beal. Johnson, the pass to Durant. KD using his length inside.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Henderson, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Johnson dishes to KD. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Sharp. On deep. No good on that one. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking.
Pass to Sharp. Now, here's Lillard. And again. For 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Bol setting the pick for Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Bol was screen out Lillard. No problems knocking that one down. 39 points for Johnson.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Pass to Williams. And here's Sharp. A 3-pointer. Good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Beal's checked in for the Clippers. And a switch here also for Portland. Avdia's checked in for Scoot Henderson. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Guys, after the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
And now we thank so much Drained from outside.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
He's such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls. Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Johnson goes in, and he jams it in.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Williams with the steal. Avdia with it. Now Beal defending. Here's Lillard. Releases. Got it to go.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches.
Outside Durant. Three. Good.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Lillard. Johnson rips down the board. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Clippers. There's a screen by Robinson. Johnson attacking. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Clippers.
This is a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins. And another one falls. Amazing.
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. Williams sets a screen for Sharp. The three is off. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Durant fires, and another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup, 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now our player of the game, Jay